Welcome back, everybody, to Bloomfield, Canada, here on FS22. I am just finishing up fertilizing our grass field. When I'm done with this, I'm going to go over and do the sugar cane. And then I think we'll be ready to just move on to the next month. It's kind of, at this point in the game, having 2-day months I feel like is a little bit overkill. I just missed a little spot. I need to go back and get that. It's a little bit overkill because, you know, we don't have enough to do really both days at this point. I feel like once, you know, we start to get more fields, it'll be a little more relevant, I guess. Just essentially because these fields are so big. And yeah, like I said before, I kind of want to keep it on the ×5 speed, just because I feel like that's fair. Almost there. I have a very white tractor. I'm gonna have to clean it off afterwards. And done. And crashing into the tree. Alright, let's go over to the sugar cane. Eventually, we'll have a tractor that has narrow tires, especially once we have, again, more fields of more crops. I probably won't be able to fertilize everything before it starts to grow and get crushed, so it'll be useful to have some narrow tires. Possibly this tractor. I mean, I actually forget what the horsepower of this tractor is. Nothing on there. Okay. It is 205, so not too bad, actually. I definitely am going to need some upgrades, especially if I'm going to use much bigger equipment. Oh yeah, decent amount of fertilizer needed over here. So yeah, there's really not too much to do right now. I was trying to think of some things to do. I mean, I could, as always, I could just keep rolling with contracts, but I actually think I'm gonna not do that. I'm not really gonna do any more right now. At least, you know, maybe it'll just last this episode. We'll see. Yeah, once I finish this, I think we'll just skip ahead, and I think the next thing, you know, we're check on the animals, or the cows. It's just one animal. Check on the cows, make sure they're still okay. Nothing needs topped off or anything like that. So then, yeah, I think other than that, the next thing we're going to be doing is cutting grass again. So, and then harvesting the sugar cane here in the future. Getting to use our nice new sugar mill, which will be definitely exciting. It does kind of bother me the aesthetic of the field shows that as still a field, that part over there, but I guess it's fine on the map at least. Oh, sometimes this fertilizer spreader seems a little slow. But that's farming, right? Takes time. So I know I've talked purchases in the past, and I should probably do a little bit better job remembering my videos. Maybe I have to circle back and see what I said that I was going to purchase. But as of this second, this moment in time, my current thinking is fields. I just feel like we need to start getting something else that is creating money besides the silage. Because I feel like otherwise we're just kind of be stuck here and doing the same thing here over and over again. And obviously with fields comes like a harvester and a seeder and things like that. But that's right. Now that I'm talking it through, I'm remembering what I said last time, and it's pretty much the same thing. What I said last time, and I agree with myself, that I think the thing to do is try to find another field. I'll probably do the one right next to my current grass field to make it easy. Make another grass field, because I still have the weeder, which am I gonna have to run a weeder on this? We'll see next month. I might have to run the weeder through there. But yeah, I still have the weeder that can seed, so I can go ahead and get that done, even though it will probably take a while like it did last time. So then I'll have 2 fields of silage, which again, I mean, I want to get away from having to sell the silage like that, but you know, if I have 2 fields of it, it'll go probably even more than twice as fast, because you get silage multiple times a year. So yeah, I think that's the plan, and it looks like we're gonna be able to cut this in April, if my site is correct. So yeah, that field over there, which is not cheap, yeah, we're looking at 319, because essentially I would save up pretty much the same amount of money for a harvester, if not more. And I would buy the harvester and it would sit there until I can buy a field. So yeah, I think just kind of talking out loud through it, I think it makes the most sense to buy the field first. Put it in, use it for silage, make a little money off it that way, and then eventually that'll help us get to the point of buying like an actual seeder to seed, you know, our crop, as well as a harvester. I probably won't actually seed any crop until I have the harvester, or like, you know, have plenty of money to where I can just buy it. So yeah, so let me actually drop this weight, since I'm gonna have to do some cutting. Oh, sorry about that. Phone is making noises. Play a lot of different video games, a lot of different systems. That noise was from my phone. There's a game, well, what's it even called? Lord of the Rings. It's like Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. Heroes of Middle-earth, that's what it's called. Yeah. It's a pretty new game. It's been out for a few months. I'm enjoying it. If you've ever played like Marvel Strike Force on the, I think it's Marvel Strike Force on the phone, or the one that I've played is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's the same game essentially. You collect different characters and go through them. I've never really done, I'm not even really sure how you do content on YouTube from your phone. I'm not sure how all the other YouTubers do it. I'm not really interested in doing that though. I just want to play this nice calm farming game. My brother and I might start recording a new Lord of the Rings game that I think is coming out soon. So you might see some videos pop up with that. The guest appearance. So we are still in March. Because 2 days. One more day. Actually, let's check. What are we checking? Checking the cows. I think the cows are fine. Cows are fine. Let's go. Once it gets closer to summer, I can probably not have to go to 8 o'clock, but I don't know. It's just easier to keep it at 8 o'clock because the majority of the months are light at 8 o'clock, so. Let's finish off that straw. Put this away. And let's get cutting. Oh, geez. Oh, seeds everywhere. Oh, I can't get it off now. There we go. Well, that was interesting. It's already down. Alright, I'm gonna get going on cutting this grass, and I think I'm just gonna bring you guys back when we get to the baling. So, see you guys in a sec. Alright, welcome back. Just finished rowing up the grass. And while I was doing that, I kind of had an idea to save me a little time, like actual time. So we need some silage for the cows. So I am gonna go bale some up, but I'm actually just only gonna bale a few, however many I kind of want for the cows, and just leave the rest of the grass there. And then when we do the next cut, we can kind of bale up 2 cuts at once, if that makes sense. I think it'll end up being more time. I actually shouldn't have done the rows, but I kind of just finished anyways because why not? But so I kind of had already started, so. But I just think that'll save a little bit of time, of my time spent here, you know, baling up. So I still do the same amount of rows. I'm probably gonna have to drop, like, you know, obviously twice as many bales, but I think I don't want to do 3 cuts because I think I will get 3 cuts in this year, just mainly because I don't think the piles will be too big. I don't know if the baler is wide enough to pick up that huge pile, so I'm only gonna do 2 and then just do the last one by itself. So let's see, I'm thinking like, let's do like maybe 12 bales we're gonna do now for the cows. I think that should be enough for a good bit. And then I can kind of see throughout the year how that goes and, you know, keep a few and adjust from there. I also picked up a few contracts just to get going, some fertilizing contracts for the workers to work on while I'm working on our field. Make a little extra money. think if we can potentially save up some more money to get this field right here, that'll be really good for our exponential growth, I suppose, here in the future. I think it'll, yeah, I think it'll really help us out. How many is that? The last count. 3, 4. So, yeah, about 2 rows almost. Should be enough. I guess I left a little here on the side. That'll probably get cleaned up maybe next time. Lost count again. How many is that? The map's not gonna help. I don't remember. I think that's 6. Yeah. Or just do 2 rows, and that'll be enough. And as of now, the cows are doing pretty good on food, so they don't need more TMR right now. If we check them real quick. Yeah, I mean, they have like 18,000, so that should be good. So yeah, doing the math, I mean, it's April now, so this grass will be ready again May, June, July, in July, and then we have August, September, October. So yeah, we should be able to get 3rd cut in October. Don't know if, depending on how the sales go, if it's not ready yet in December, we won't have to wait till January. Sometimes December is better than January to sell silage. Sometimes it's January. But I honestly don't think the difference will make that much of a difference. The prices don't usually fluctuate that much between those months, so we'll sell it when we can. And hopefully we can get enough money in 2 years to buy that field. I forget how much it was, actually. Let me check that real quick. Here we go. 319. Yeah, so we need like 160 each year. Yeah, it might end up being 3 years. I don't remember how much we got, but I don't think it was quite 100. It might have been. It's been a little while since I've played, so I keep forgetting how much I made from the previous years. Looks like maybe one more bale. Ooh, close. Let that drop before I move on. Go. All right, let's set this aside. I'm gonna just put it over here for now. And I am actually gonna drive this down to get repaired. after I clean it up. It's all green from the grass. Okay. Check on. Oh, yep, you stopped. What do you mean you completed? You're not done. There you go. Yeah, and I think to kind of take away the temptation to do more contracts, since I always seem to pick some up. No matter how many times I say I'm going to stop, I end up still doing it. I kind of force myself not to. I think I'm just going to, you know, I check the cows every month, but I'm just going to fast forward once I fix this tractor to the next time we have to cut and just kind of keep fast tracking it so I don't drag out the years too much and just, you know, fast forward till we have to cut the grass each year. Maybe it would be a little helpful too if I switched it to 1 day months again. But I don't know, I might just keep it because I don't want to have to switch it back. Kind of did the 2 day months for like later down the road when I have a lot of stuff to do and I can't potentially finish in just 1 month. But obviously we are not there yet. All right, repair, $4 grand, not too bad. Got to keep the maintenance up so it doesn't ruin the tractor. Oh, we might as well bring this, get this out of the way. Actually, I will have you bring that to the sugar mill. Okay. And what'd you stop for? Are you done? I don't think you're done. Oh, and I do need to do some fertilizing, so I'll make sure I get that too. This fertilizing reminded me. And you're struggling. Or drive you myself. Okay, so yeah, that'll be the plan. I will well, pick up the bales first, then do the fertilizing, and then, you know, fast forward. I think I'm gonna skip the lime for this one, and then after the next cut I will do the lime again. I do want to kind of stay on top of it, but I don't think it's necessary every single cut because the yield difference is not that much, and you know, it's just more time. Let's put this right here. There we go. Don't drive on your sugar cane. When is that coming up again? I forget. That'll be October. So it will probably end up being the same time we're cutting the grass. Which is ironic. I kind of need to get another tractor at some point too. It'll make times like that a little easier. Of course, if I do this method, I could just kind of cut the... Well, no, that'll be winter. I do want to pick up the grass. I was thinking I could cut it and leave it, but I definitely do want to pick it up. Oh, thanks for fertilizing for me. Just a little bit. A little strip. Let me actually take over. Finish the last field for the... Well, you're not going to have enough. Well, I'll get you started on it and then figure something out. It might be a waste of money. I might just let him... Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let me use the rest of the 916 and then I'm going to switch it to buy. Just because I don't feel like taking the time to drive all the way back to the store. Feeling very lazy today. I'm not sure if you can tell. So let's go to fertilizer, buy. So yeah, our money's going to go down quite a bit, but it'll be fine. We're getting a decent amount from that contract, so still be in the positive, just not as positive as it would have been. Right, lots of hay in there. Shouldn't have cut all that into hay, but it should last us quite a while. Watch me have like no fertilizer in here. Oh, nope, that's lime. Don't want the lime. Here we are. Not too bad. Should be enough. Okay, so that's about time. I am going to get this fertilized, get some of the bales picked up, and probably bring you back. Maybe even the next time we're cutting, so a few months from now. And yeah, go from there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Have a good one.